Okay, for the free video tonight, we're going to take a look at the S&Ps, take a quick look at some levels as we head into the week. Daily chart, we are slamming up against, not only are we pinned up against the upper TTM reversion band up here, but we also have this move to the downside there where it broke up through the trend line. It's now coming down into that trend line. In other words, it's kind of getting squeezed here a little bit in between there and here. And you can see that the mean is coming up to meet the trend line. At a minimum, I'm looking for that move back down to 1302, 1300 early in the week, and then we'll see if the S&Ps can get anything else going on the downside. And then just kind of drilling down, we've got the 60-minute chart right here, of course, 60-minute chart, 15-minute chart, and the 5-minute chart, and just kind of look at them as we head into Sunday night. You can see right now the S&Ps are up 1 3/4 points. Now, Friday was pretty painful in terms of just boring market. It didn't move very much on this hourly chart. You can see we just kind of stayed in a range, essentially right in through here, and then popped out a little bit at the end. But the hourly chart, we do have some slightly bearish formations here. We've come down, and now we've come down there, and now we're just forming kind of a bear flag. And as long as we stay below this 1318 level, we're in a bear flag. And so if we looked at remember that daily chart, that would bring us down to weekly S1. So I do think we can test that. And then we've got the key 377 period moving average at 1296. I actually think we could test that at the downside as well. You can see we do have a hourly squeeze setting up as we head into the week. And if we come down here and look at the waves here on the hourly chart, they're very, very important. The C wave is mixed. It was very strong, but now it's rolling over. The B wave, of course, is below zero, and the A wave, of course, is below zero. But this could fire off short, and with this, since the C wave is crossing below zero here, this could actually have a fairly significant push to the downside. All right, so it should be a very interesting week here to kick things off, and we'll be seeing if the stock market can actually have a down day, something it hasn't had very much of in 2012. And for those of you who trade currencies, we do have a free webinar coming up on Tuesday. And this is whether you trade currency futures or if you like to trade in the cash forex markets. And who we're having here is Raggi Horner, if you're familiar with her. She has, I don't know if how many of you are familiar with her or not, but she's been trading very hardcore for, gosh, 10 years. I'd met her a long time ago, and she makes her living trading. She does free content on the web, and she actually just likes explaining it. She likes doing videos. She's but a very kind of a solid, consistent trader, and she's going to come on and just kind of talk about her setups. And so this will be on Tuesday, and it'll be at 8 o'clock East Coast time, at 7 o'clock Central, and you just put in your name, email, and phone number, and we'll see you there on the webinar. All right, you guys have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you at the next update.